What's going on, everybody? We're back with Matt.
Hey.
Here at the gym. Time to get dialed. Matt's going to take me through another hour workout today. And what are we working on? Hips today?
Mostly hip stuff. We'll do a little bit of upper body rotational stuff, but most of what we're doing is going to be hip stuff, working on those hips because that's where your weak point is right now. And we want to get that dialed in. Once we get that dialed in mobility-wise, then we can start doing more strength training.
AKA lots of bicep curls.
All the bicep curls, all the bench press.
Perfect.
The aesthetic muscles.
Everything to look good. All right, here we go. All right, touch my toes. I've been working on this.
All the toe touches.
I've been working on the toe touches.
This is a very important one. Like a lot of people, well, the video, somebody else commented on it, the video, and I was like, is that it? That's as far as you can go.
Yeah.
So this one we're starting again with the toes up.
Okay.
Feet together, reaching down, trying to get to those toes. Okay, hold and back up. And we're coming back down for a hold. And up and down. Number 3 and up and down. Holding 3 seconds, 2, 3, and up. That's 4. Back down. We got 4 more. 2, 3, and up. 3 more. Down. 1, 2, 3, and up. 2 more. Down. 1, 2, 3, and up. Last one. Good, look at that. You made a little bit of progress just in that. Okay, come back up. Now we're gonna go heels up. So just reversing yourself, trying to get down to those toes.
Okay. I've been rolling out my feet like you said too.
Good, yeah, that's gonna make a big difference, man. You're on your feet a lot. Okay, and up. It's 1, 2, 3, and up. Back down. Let yourself sink into it. Sink, sink, sink. Okay, and up. It's 3 and down. Good, we're halfway there. Up. 4 more down. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, and up. Down. 1, 2, 3, up. 2 more down. 2, 3, up. 1 more. 1, 2, 3, and up. Good.
Ugh.
Okay. Now we're going to add in a new one today.
Let's do it.
Okay. So this new one, we're going to come down into a squat.
Okay.
We're going to grab our toes, and then we're going to raise our hips up as high as we can to feel a big stretch. And then we're going to bring ourselves back down and up as high as we can to feel the stretch. And back down. Excuse me.
Sweet.
This is a new one for you. Again, this one's called a reverse toe touch.
Oh, cool.
So our
I've done these
goal
before. I
is,
had no idea what to call them. I called them like sumo extensions.
there's so many different names for them. This is what TPI calls them, is reverse toe touches. Bring your feet in closer.
Okay.
Because we want to try and get as much elongation in the hamstring as possible.
Got it.
Okay, so pull yourself down. Bring your arms inside your knees. Good. Pull yourself down to the bottom of a squat. Try and pull your chest up. Good. And then raise your hips as high as you can. Good. And down. And up. And down. And up. And if you can, so bring your feet a little wider.
Okay.
Okay, just so you're in a little bit like kind of shoulder width apart.
Okay.
Grab those toes, and I want you to try and get your chest up nice and tall instead of staying here.
Okay.
Try and get that chest up nice and tall so we get a little bit of stretch through the hip flexors as well, or hips, and then bring your get those hamstrings back in. There we go. And up and hold, and down, and up and hold, down. Up and hold. 1 more time, down. And up and hold. And rest. We're gonna rest for about a minute and then we're gonna do that one again.
Okay.
Okay? All right, back into it. Squat down, chest up tall. Good, and raise your hips. and down, and up, and down, up, down, up, hold, and down, and up. Feel that stretch, and down, and up, down, up, down, up, hold, and rest. Good. Just down on the floor, feet wide, hands behind you, and all we're doing is coming side to side.
Okay.
So bring your feet wider, a little bit more. Good, okay. Drop. Nice. Way better than last time.
Right?
Okay, bring it back up and over. Good, and back. Nice work. Okay, we're doing 8 of these. 3-second count. So this is 4. Back over. Back over. Okay, back. Okay, back. Sorry, 8 each side is what I meant to say. So we're halfway there. Good. Is it painful or just stretchy?
Stretchy. It's not. Yeah, it doesn't hurt.
Good. Okay, almost there. 3 more. Good. 2. 1 more. 3. Good, rest. All right, back down. We're gonna do another 8 each direction, so a total of 16 drops. And when you're ready, let's go. Good. That's 1. Good. That's 2.
And the goal is to get both knees to touch
3.
the ground?
The goal is to get both knees to touch the ground, yep.
Okay.
So if you can get because then you're getting internal and external rotation.
Yeah.
Okay, this is 7, you got 1 left.
Okay.
Over and over. And 8. Good stuff, bud. Okay, hop up. I may as well have left you down there, to be honest.
Oh,
You got
last week after our workout, dude, it was so funny. I woke up the next day and I was like, what?
Why are my hips doing this to me? So we're going back into our windshield wiper. So our hip windshield wipers, these are ones that you've probably been working on lots the last little bit, where we're sitting down,
and then
we're dropping that one leg in and just rotating that hip. Okay. So today we're going to do, 1 minute on each side instead of 2.
Okay.
Just to give you a break, because we are doing a lot of stuff today.
Okay.
So we're going to do 1 minute on each side. I am going to find my clock and get our clock started so that we can time this properly.
I just put my arms here, right?
Yeah, just hands back, and then you're just going to try and push that leg out so you're getting that dislocation. We're starting in 10 seconds, so and nice and slow and controlled. Position? Yeah, you're good there. You could probably bring this leg out a little bit more. Good. And then we're just going to rotate nice and slow just to work that rotation. I'm going to hang out there for a minute.
Hang out for a minute.
So much fun.
Did you ever see the show Perfect Match?
I have not.
Oh, it's a disaster. You know, I'm a sucker.
Is that one of those reality ones?
It's one of those like wild Netflix dating shows.
Yeah.
Man, I'm like, I never thought I'd be that person. But there's a couple, like Love is Blind and stuff.
Yeah.
Like my girlfriend and I'll throw it on during dinner.
It's so funny.
It's so good.
Chris loves that stuff, hey?
Oh.
Like, loves it. It's so funny.
Yeah.
I've never gotten into the reality stuff, like the Big Brothers and the...
I know.
I've never really gotten into that.
I don't watch any of that, but for some reason, these like Love is Blind and Ultimatum on Netflix.
Have you watched Love on the Spectrum?
No, not yet.
It's actually kind of good. Like that one I kind of like. It's interesting because they're so, okay, you can switch legs. They're so,
Like straight up, I've heard.
well, just straight up, but they don't know any different. So let's try and get that leg out a little more. Good. They don't know how to communicate, right? So when they're dating, it's very blunt. It's very like, or they're like fall in love instantly and stuff like that.
We could probably learn from that.
Yeah, probably. Understanding the right way to learn things, but you know, we're who we are. So
Yeah.
okay, so we're gonna see. I think it'll be this guy. About 30 more seconds. Not quite, about 20 more seconds.
Yeah, I've been doing this one all week.
Yeah,
And
it's a good one because you're getting that pressure, just pressing that leg out so you can get that separation in the joint and then that rotation. Because then your heel stays planted,
I've been doing it
right?
for 2 minutes,
So,
and I've been going like, man, 2 minutes is a long time.
so this next one, it's called the Starfish Pattern.
Okay.
Okay, so what we're gonna be doing is coming down on the floor. You're gonna hook this bad boy over your feet. We're gonna see how good we can get this because we gotta get it stretched out.
Oh, wow.
Okay, Starfish Pattern. You're gonna bring your foot out, externally rotating, in, rotate in, press out.
Okay.
Okay, so out with an external rotation, up,
Yeah.
rotate in. Ooh, this band's pretty tough. Okay, so we're gonna try and do 5 on each leg, and then we're gonna rest. All right. If this band is too much, we'll switch it up to something a little different. Oh. I think this one's stronger than that guy.
So like this?
Yeah. How's that band? Is it pretty tight?
It's fine.
Okay.
Is my arms in the right spot? Like they're okay?
Yeah, you want to try and press it out so like you're actually a starfish. So if that band's too tight, we'll switch it up.
Like
Because
that?
that's a pretty heavy band. Yeah. And then you're going to externally rotate that left leg. Pull the knee up. So external rotation, turn those toes out towards the left side. Good. And then pull that knee up. Good. And then rotate it back in and then press it out. Good. And then again. Yep. Rotate in. Press it out. Okay. External rotation. Up. Rotate in. Press it out.
Whew.
We got 2 more.
This is cool. All right.
Okay, other side. It's where you're going to start to realize where your weakness is. One side's going to probably feel better than the other. Pull that knee up, rotate in. Internal, internal, good. So really trying to get that internal rotation of that leg when you come up to the top. Yeah, good.
See, this is the kind of shit you only do if you have a trainer.
Yeah. One more. Yeah, nobody's doing this shit just for fun, that's for sure.
Whew. That's wild.
That's a tough one, eh?
Oh man, that's good though. All right,
Okay, let's do it.
round 2.
Round 2.
Getting into this position
So hard.
so weird.
Yeah. Well, you're just basically just trying to stretch a band as hard as you can away from you. Okay, so external rotation. Turn that foot out. Pull that knee in. Internal and press out. Good. Nice. Marianne knows Vic knows me. That's it. Good, 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 good.
That's enough.
That was 5, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, sorry.
External rotation first. Yep, there you go. Good. It's getting tiring. I can see it.
That was a bad rep.
Try and press those arms out so that you're not shaking so much. Straighten your elbows. Okay, 2 more. Last one.
I just want more because I did a bullshit rep.
All right.
Whoa. All right. Oh man, that's good though. That's good.
It's tough.
I like that.
That one is tough. Oh. Okay, you remember our seated torso turns with side bend? Yep.
So turn and then
side bend. And if you want, we can do.
And do you hold?
Yeah, you're gonna hold for a 3-second count, or for a 30-second count. If you want to use this to get more, like, kind of just feel more stable, set it across your back, so then you can get that, feel that rotation into that side bend. So side bend into the same side that you're rotating on. There you go. Or sorry, rotate, and then side bend that way. There we go. Thinking about your downswing, right? Okay, let's go other side. Good.
And this is where I feel that pull, kind of where my injury was.
In your hip, or in the
like all the way up.
Stratus. Yeah.
Yeah.
Does it feel like a decent stretch, or does it feel like
no? It's good stretch.
Okay, good. Good,
yeah,
good.
I haven't really felt much pain. There's like some soreness in the morning, but nothing.
Yeah. Okay, you can rest out of that. Okay, I'm gonna hang out for a couple minutes, then we're gonna do 2 more on each side. So you can rest, you can let your arms hang out. That's kind of the struggle with large group training when you get into classes like that, is you get 14 people in a class, but 3 of them are brand new, so you have to really pay attention to what they're doing.
Right.
This person over here has been here for a little while, so they know what they're doing, so they get less attention. And that's kind of the downfall to it, because you can't have eyes everywhere, unfortunately. And there's only ever 1 trainer at a time. Which it should be like 1 trainer to every 7 people, really. Good. Okay, come out of that one for about 10 seconds. We're gonna go back in on the same side this time.
Okay.
Okay, back into it. Rotate, good, and drop, nice. Are you still feeling it in your hip too when you do this one?
Yeah, a little bit.
Because I know last time you were like, oh, I can feel this in the hip a lot. But your hips are also nice and loose, or looser now. So
yeah,
that's our good scene there. Okay, switch sides. Really need to get Wi-Fi working down here. Okay, and up and rest.
Yeah, like I'm excited to see how explosive I can get when we
Yeah.
start to get into that stuff.
Yeah, once we start getting the power and like Olympic lifting training is going to do wonders for you. Okay, back into it. As far as explosiveness, with learning how to do drive your hips
Right.
up and put that power through the ground, which is what Ryan Hawley teaches, right? He teaches
Exactly.
teaches that
And that's probably like
ground force reaction.
like I generate a ton of ground force.
Yeah.
I just don't think I efficiently push it through my
Transition
body.
it. Well, you don't, because your hips don't move.
Yeah.
So that's
what's crazy, dude. It's like
Yeah.
like I think like I push. There've been a couple times where I'm over 300% of my body weight,
yeah.
which is like long drive ground force.
Yeah.
But it's not.
Okay, come on out of it.
But I'm not getting.
That was the second one, right? Or was
Yeah.
that the first? Yeah.
But I'm not getting the ball speeds
Yeah.
that I should be for relative to how much force I generate.
Yeah. Okay, you can come out of that now.
Okay.
Yeah, you're right. You're not, and it is the kinetic chain, right? This movement of your body is out of sequence somewhere, and that's what causes it. And I mean, obviously, we know the biggest thing is you're missing this sequence of your movement, right? And then if you're missing this sequence of the movement, then you're not loading your obliques to fire through, which is where you're getting the rest of your power from.
Right.
90-90 oblique stretch. Hey?
Just like
As we talk about the obliques, this is this guy here,
Yep.
90-90, trying to keep that nice and stable. Then we're rotating around, okay? And we're gonna drop those elbows, and then we're gonna sit down into it. I think that's the rotation. No, sorry, it's this rotation, and then all the way around this way. That's what it is. So we wanna have chest lined up over the knee, rotate, drop the elbows, and then we're gonna hang out down here. Oh yeah, feel real good. We're gonna hang out for a minute, and we're gonna do the other side. Good, so your chest is over top of this knee, sitting tall. Okay, and then you're gonna continue to rotate around and drop those forearms down to the floor, and then lay into it. Good. Good, 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 good. And we started right on top of the minute, so that makes it easy to figure out.
Look at us.
Feel that guy?
Yeah.
Yeah. Fun stuff.
Well, you know what? It's like, it's fun to see that there's issues.
Yeah.
Because then you have something to fix.
Yeah, exactly. Well,
Right?
you know, the crazy part about this whole thing is you're going to gain strength, like power in your swing, simply by doing these movements without even doing any lifting.
Right.
Right? So it's like, okay, now once we get your body moving correctly and we start doing some lifting along with it, just imagine what else you're going to get out of power, right? So that's kind of the cool thing about the whole program is get your body moving, then get your strength going. Okay, and we're going to switch sides. You can come up and out of that.
Yeah, and that's the one where I feel it, like, where I was injured the most. Like, that's good.
Okay, pull your toes on your left foot forward. Yeah, there you go. Keep them nice and flat. Protects the knee when you're in that rotational position. Okay, 5 more seconds. Okay. Okay. Take a quick break, and then we're gonna do some stork rotations.
Oh, those stand-up ones yeah, those were good.
Internal, external. So just, yeah, we're working trying to get, so we're locked in behind the knee. We're working to try and get as much internal rotation as we can on this leg, followed by as much external rotation we can. Okay, so basically your first focus is your right leg, internally rotating, externally rotating, and then left leg, internally rotating, externally rotating, And we are going to be doing 8 reps on each. So 8 reps each side. Good, and internal. Nice. Oh, that's way better than last time. And we're even starting with your left. Really try and keep that leg stable. So we're trying to avoid externally rotating that left leg when you come in.
Okay.
Okay, so you're coming in. There we go. So only get to a point where before that leg starts to twist on you. Otherwise, we're kind of just defeating the purpose. We got 2 more. Good. Last one. And then we're going to switch sides. Good.
That one's crazy.
It's tough, man. Well, you're not only are you working on single leg balance, but you're trying to rotate while you do it. Good. Same thing on that side. Try not to let that leg rotate externally. Good. Nice. It's definitely a lot easier on that right leg than that left. We're at 4. It's 5. 6. 7. Last one. And 8. Good, rest. We got 1 more set of those to do. That's better. Keeping that leg nice and stable. Good. It's 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. We got 1 more. 8. Good. Switch sides. Two. 3. 4. 5. 6. Good. 7. Last one. And 8. And rest. Good stuff, bud.
Oh, thank you.
Killing it.
Thank you.
All right. Next one's going to be some plank action.
Okay.
It's going to work on some core stability.
Okay.
As well as some leg movement, arm leg movement. So this one, we're coming down. We want to try and maintain as perfect of a plank as we can. Nice and flat. This one's going to be tough because you want to bring your right hand out, trying to keep your belt buckle towards the floor, bring it back in. Then you're going to drive your, right knee towards left side of the body, okay? And then you're going to do the same on the opposite side, back down and up, okay? So working on stabilizing the trunk and then getting that rotation in the lower body. And we're trying to get, let me just double check rep scheme here before we get too deep into this. 6 on each side.
And so it's
out, good, back, and then drive that right knee to left side. Yeah, good. And then left side, and back in, and then left knee towards right side. Good. Keep that foot down. There you go. Good. This should be the last one, I think.
Oh.
Good stuff.
Oh, fuck.
You only have one more set of that to do.
That's good.
It's a big core one, eh? It's like, Jesus, I gotta be in a plank for how long?
No, it's good. I like it.
You did really well.
Thank you.
I feel like you're a lot more stable in a plank than I am. I felt like I was gonna fall over.
No, it's good. You know what was interesting is it was the left side that was harder.
Yeah, mine was the right side.
Yeah.
But my right side is also...
Well, I've been doing those insanity workouts.
Okay.
So we do that, but not as slow and controlled.
Yeah. Feeling good?
Oh yeah. Yes, I'm still tight, like
Yeah.
here and here. This is actually better than when I go and stretch it. When I do like, I've been doing these kind of stretches like on an elevated stair.
Yeah, so just
and I've been holding that for 2 minutes, and it's like
elevated pigeon and to get your hip going. Yeah, I've been doing the same thing, trying to get kind of glute.
I can hang out on this right side.
Yeah.
Fine. The left side's like, what are you doing?
Yeah, mine's the opposite.
I'm like,
Okay, let's do it. 6 each side.
all right. Are my feet too wide? Or
No, you're good there.
Okay.
Good. That's one. That's two. Three. 4. Or sorry, this will be 4. It's 4. 2 more. 5. Last one. And 6. Good. Good. All right, chill out. Good job, buddy.
Thank you.
You're familiar with the child's pose
Yep.
movement? So this is kind of a take on that with just some different stretching. So basically what we're looking at is starting here, sitting back into a child's pose.
Yep.
We're gonna keep one hand planted, other hand behind the head, and we're gonna rotate that shoulder without actually rotating the trunk.
Okay.
So we're basically just trying to get that arm back without getting a whole bunch of this rotation. Okay, so we're keeping our hips stable and rotating. Cool? Oh. And on this guy, we are, excuse me, 8 reps each side, trying to get a 3-second hold on each rep.
So.
Sit back, good. Bring that left hand behind the head. Good, and then rotate that shoulder. So come back down. I want you to initiate with the elbow to get the shoulder to rotate. There you go, good. And then back down. And then up. And down. Up. Down. Up. Down, 3 more. Up. Down. 2 more. Up. Down. Last one. Up. And down and rest. So switch sides. Try and sit that butt back a little bit more if you can.
Try it.
So don't worry about reaching super far forward with your hand. I want you to just get that butt back to your heels.
Okay.
Okay. And then rotate. It's 1, 2, 3. A little bit tighter on that right side. 4. It's probably because your left side's pulling so much though. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good, rest. I'm gonna do it one more time in about a minute. Okay. Do you feel where you're kind of getting stuck almost in that rotation? Or do you feel like you're getting a lot of movement there?
You know what? I'm just trying to make sure I'm not compensating in other areas.
Yeah.
So I was more just trying to lift with the elbow, like you're saying.
Yeah. Lift with the elbow.
And not like.
And try and get as far as you can without rotating.
Yeah.
So think about here and get to as far as you can, and as soon as you start to feel like you're rotating, that's your stop position.
Right.
So that you're getting that full range of motion. Because at this point, we're trying to work on disassociating the trunk from the lower body. You know what I mean? All right, back in.
Is that good?
Yeah. Yeah, it's much better range of motion. See if the other side matches. Yeah, one more. Good. And other side. Four, five, nice, it's much better. 6, 7, 8. Good stuff, rest buddy. Another one. Essentially the same starting position. Except this time we're going to come here, and we're going to come here.
Okay.
And then we're going to try and rotate our shoulder up. Push our shoulder up. So we're trying to internally rotate our shoulder, and then back down. So like you're trying to get this position and back in. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
It's not comfortable, I'll be honest.
Yeah.
So you don't need to have one behind your head this time. So it's going to be forearm between your knees. So come down into your all fours.
Yeah.
Sit back into your heels. Forearm between your knees. So bring that guy back. Bring it over. Okay. And then you're just going to try and internally rotate. So that's external rotation still. So I want you to come this way. So like you're trying to drive your shoulder forward, basically. Yeah, there you go.
That?
Yep. Good. Switch sides.
Got it.
God, that looks so funny.
It does, but you feel it actually. It's interesting.
Yeah. Like it honestly looks like your arm shouldn't do that behind your back. It's so funny.
I know, right?
Oh man.
But you know what? It gets that shoulder inside.
Yeah. Yeah, it works that shoulder for sure.
Oh, there we go.
Okay. We got one more of that set. Then we're gonna do one more movement, and then we'll be good for the day. And drive that shoulder forward. Good. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and switch sides. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, Good.
Snuck a bonus rep in.
Nice. This last one's called crocodile breath press up.
Crocodile breath press up.
Yeah,
What a name.
it's a lot of words. It's kind of interesting though, actually. It's to try and kind of almost elongate your spine a little bit.
Okay.
Into your cervical spine. So with this guy, excuse me, we're basically coming down into almost like a cobra stretch position, but from our forearms, or I guess a sphinx stretch position would be kind of more accurate. Okay, so we're here, thumbs kind of at collarbone, and then what we're going to try and do is tighten up that belly so that it pulls the belly button just off the floor so you keep your low back in a good position instead of arching. And then you're going to try and push your chin away from you to elongate your spine. So you're not arching your back, but you're pushing away.
Got it.
So you should feel kind of a bit of a stretch through here and through your neck. It's an interesting one, but it actually feels kind of cool. Okay, so down on your belly. Then we're going to tighten up that core so your belly comes just off the floor, and then try and drive that chin forward, so almost like you're trying to push your head this way. You should feel a bit of elongation through your spine, do you? Mm-hmm. Good, and keep holding. Okay, and relax. You can relax your belly too if you want. You don't have to stay in that position.
Get the extra. Get the extra plank.
And we're getting into it again. Just trying to drive that head forward. Okay, and relax. Good. Okay, and head forward. And relax. Okay, we got 5 more, go ahead. And relax. And go. And relax. And go. And relax. We got 2 left. Ready. And go. Relax.
Practicing to be Phil Mickelson with the thumbs up.
Yeah, exactly. All right, last one. 7, 8, 9, and done. Feeling a little looser?
Feeling a little looser. Good
Got buddy.
shit, sir. All right, guys, that concludes another workout. Getting the hips nice and ready. Thank you, sir.
Hey, you're welcome. Hi, man. I'm glad to be here to help.
Hope you guys enjoyed this. Question.
Yes.
How long now, just so we get a sense of trajectory,
Yeah.
how much more of this do we have to do before we can start moving into strength? Like, just
So-
because I don't even know, and I'm actually kind of curious.
Roughly, I would like to do at least 2 more weeks of this type of thing to really get things settled in. And then as we get things settled in, we're going to incorporate like maybe 1 day a week of this type of thing, or partial day of this, and then strength, so that we can get your body moving first, and then we can start strength training so that we're moving the right muscles in the right way before we're, before we get into the workouts, right? So we want to basically move the body, or lubricate the body, if you will, before you start lifting and things like that. So yeah, so let's say after next week's sessions, we get into strength training. So we'll do like 15-minute kind of warm up, and then we'll dive into some lifting, some squatting, some kettlebell swings, some rotational work with kettlebells or medicine balls, and that type of thing to start building that rotational strength as well as power through the legs. Once we get a good foundation of what your squat looks like and your power looks like as far as strength goes, then we'll blossom into some Olympic lifting for that explosive power. Sound good?
Thank you, buddy.
Yeah,
guys, Matt's stuff's all linked below. Hope you have a wonderful day.
Thanks, guys.
And I'll catch you on the next one.